We now return to Tropico 3. We've got a lot of construction going on, but we also need a lot more jobs in town. Before I go building this stuff, I just want to make sure here. So we got iron right there. Bauxite is over here. The last gold is being drained, so we'll quickly need to replace that. Oil. While we are building out here, I could take care of that now, actually. Got a little bit right out here, I see. So while I'm putting a dock over here, I could also put the refinery. I mean, it's not great, but it would be some jobs right now that would actually pay quite a while, I think. Let's go. Let's do that. Let's take it before I end up building over it. Need to find myself where it is. Okay, so I can go to that clearing. Right about there. In fact, actually, I don't think that oil even needs the road. I think you just plunk it down. All right.
World news! After a prolonged period of economic crisis, the government of Chile has been overthrown today by a military coup. Some say that the USA had a hand in these events.
Indeed, they probably did. Let's see. I guess we could do it like here. And why don't we add that big old oil refinery right here? I mean, man, that's like right there. I obviously don't want to get too close down here because that's just going to cause problems. I'm sure it puts out a lot of pollution. So what if we kind of angle it right there then? Okay. And then we absolutely need that. But I don't know that we need this, although we should probably have it. Could I? Guess just for aesthetic reasons. You're going all over the place. Okay. Doesn't like it at an angle like that. What about? Well, maybe we don't even need it then. Really just doing this for the sake of the Teamsters. So they can drive up and grab what they need. Okay. So now, question is, how do we handle this? I'm going to have to drive up in here. I'm thinking that we can save this spot for some turbines, because I believe they will fit in there. Can't really do much with it. And there's a little bit of coffee in there, but it's not contiguous. I would kind of like to put it over here. Okay, here's a little dead space there. Then it comes down on this end, which will line up with this road. Let's do a little road plowing here. Got some funny shapes going on. Try it there. You know what? Sure. That's an interesting curve. Cool. Okay. So we want to, well, we'll be able to have some manufacturing down over here, just because they will be able to bring like the tobacco and the cannery and stuff like right to here. Why don't we put a garage down? Put the garage a little bit. Maybe not. Christ, where can I? There we go. Put that down. Why don't we also put a Teamster's office over here? Ah, you're kidding me. Oh, okay. Put it right here then. Because we don't really want to build housing over here, so we'll have to build this garage for sure to get them to come over. And then let's put in place a mine. Now I can't remember. I was going to put, oh, electricity, right. But then I ended up putting it over there. So never you mind. That'll be good enough. Okay, that should be plenty of jobs for everybody. There's so much construction, I doubt it's going to get done anytime soon. So we'll have to let it run for a bit. We have 3 construction outfits. 1, yeah. So one would hope we might pick it up a little bit. But who knows? Let's just go full tilt on this one for a while. Do still have some people without homes. This thing needs to be built. Might use them. Still have some shacks here. I guess I was going to put one over here. Give that wall buffer with that. And then what was I going to do with this one? A restaurant or something? Pub? I don't have a restaurant over there. I've only actually got the one restaurant, come to think of it. So we could put a restaurant there. That's fine. Not right now, though. We have, again, too many construction projects going on in the city. Well, on the island, I guess. It's there. People are publicly demanding elections.
Democracy is knocking on the door of El Presidente as the people of Tropico are demanding elections in the upcoming year. Will this be the end of El Presidente's tyrannical regime? Let the voice of the people be heard. We shall not fail. Adelante, compañeros.
Okay, we got the nightclub. What can we do with this? No dress code. We should probably upscale that. Seeing as how it'll be right next to the fancy hotel. And the tourist stuff I do want to be, you know, a little bit nicer. But what exactly does that do, though? Only middle class and high class citizens can visit. Okay, well, it's not for the citizens, it's for the tourists. So is that not a... Well, I guess not. It's not a tourist destination because it's under entertainment. Well, but I mean, like, what does that qualify as? I would actually like to know. What is middle class, wage-wise? Like, is there... Can you tell? I mean, I suppose maybe if it puts it in the percentile, like if we go to people and income disparity, so like it's cutting these guys, and then anybody down here in the poor doesn't count. That's probably how it breaks it down. But like, how do you quantify that then if the middle class and the poor class are also making the same wage? Like, how does that work? Also, Caribbean pay is now 12, so we need to raise, well, average pay is 13. Did I not? Let's see. Uneducated. Let's raise that up to 13. This is also uneducated, so that's fine. Let's go find me a... That's a college. That's 20. That is fine. Uneducated. Where is the damned... I guess school. School would be the place to look for this. Okay, 15. So, like, to put that in the middle, that's probably where we should go. We're going to start having to raise the college wages here soon. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We can put a nightclub downtown here. We need to be building farms, too. I need to be looking at that. People, food. Okay, no meals skipped. Good. We're gonna have to move these out. 13 tourists have arrived. Okay, that's done. Good. Cloth napkins. Linen tablecloths raises upkeep and service quality. It's fine. I don't see that as completely necessary. Look how full that is. So I'm gonna say that we could do probably another one. Earned $1 million from industry in a single game. Achievements. Did I put... Okay, so no. Strike 200 buildings on one island. The housing situation is going to require, like, a lot of effort to lower it enough that they will have empty places. Let's see. Tropico first. Immigration is not a thing anymore. So I could build my way out of this. Maybe. Anyway, elections. I don't need to make a speech.
Perfect day for farming, mining, and deforestation. Dear people of Tropico, please stop with the permanent siesta. Leave the beaches and the pubs and join our Presidente so he doesn't have to do everything on his own.
Service quality. No dress code, no dress code. Right, because it was just... I mean, maybe this one should be upscale. Because this one is kind of by, you know, the nice beach villas. International markets are recovering. Western media says the free market saved us once again, while the Eastern media speak of the perseverance of communism. Trade prices are back to normal.
El Presidente rewarded the farmer responsible for the discovery of an oil deposit with a tin metal, 2 skinny chickens, and a half-dead cow. I find this action extremely offensive and degrading, but the worst part is that the farmer was actually happy with his reward.
A garage is overloaded. Perfect time for an autosave, thanks. Over here, so both of these are overloaded, huh? Again, I don't know how you can tell, but it is nonetheless a situation. Again, because of how dense it is, I'm no doubt. That is not how you do this. 6. The gold mine is dead. Okay. Well, here's the opportunity to begin recollecting this. Now, I don't think the dead space over here is going to be good for anything. I mean, that farm is definitely not in a good place. That's not, again, what I want. Well, I'm sure it'll tell me, right? It'll tell me when it's empty. Guests, a few guests. construction seems to have situated itself. Presidente, diligent bureaucrats have estimated you'll receive fine. No need for fraud. Let's do... Condominiums are not correct for this area over here, but you can certainly put some down. You know, maybe I'll give this one a little space up front. I don't know what to put in there. That won't fit. I mean, that'll fit that way, but I don't think we should do that one. Let's put, let's see. So, if I put the, I mean, there's the pub there. Okay, I think it has to be this one because I don't think the pub is going to fit. The pub's a bit bigger, yeah. Okay, but we could put the pub over here. Do something like that. Nope, 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 nope. Restaurant. Like that there. And we'll start moving towards the back here. These are condominiums? Yes, they are. Won the election, huzzah.
I, Betty Boom, am sorely disappointed in you people of Tropico. Like a flock of sheep, you have voted for the same tyrannical regime that spits on your freedom and tramples your rights. If you were able to see beyond your noses, you could have seen past the lies of El Presidente. Open your heart to the truth and it will set you free.
Okay. Right, damn. Okay, pause. I had been meaning to do this and I'd been forgetting about it. We got a crime problem. So I think we need to take care of that with another polizia station. Now this, I guess, just does it in an area. So we don't need it like right behind the problem child here. We can just put it here. We're going to have to get rid of these fields anyway. As much as I don't really want to, because that's quite a lot right there. I was hoping these would develop differently, so maybe the farm is the problem. Just need to clear out some farms. Or they could maybe take it... no, because otherwise these guys would have used it. These guys still haven't... It looks like... That's pineapple. That's... Or are those bananas? Or are those just trees in a weird configuration? I don't even know. So I'm pretty sure these guys are underfielded here. One right there. That's still only 5. No, I don't know. Either way, these cannot be here. So, let's do sports complex. My god, that's fucking big. Alright, I wanted to do a beachfront... needs electricity, and of course my electrical grid is not quite there. It's not. That's... God damn it, where is electricity? Oh, it is showing me electricity right there. Yeah, so it's just outside. Well, we could put it over here. Or like right up front here. Or not. Because it's actually quite big. Yeah, that'd be a great spot, because then if I did like another beach thing, it would snap it in. Okay, well, if we're gonna put like the zoo over here, maybe I could put the Ferris wheel. Actually, I mean that'd be kind of a fun little attraction. Put the Ferris wheel right next to the pyramid here. All right, police station first. I'm distracting myself. Police station. And we do need a guard station over here as well. Where should this one go? Because I don't know what would fit there. I don't think anything's going to fit there. Although a police station right across from a nightclub That might fit. This is valuable territory here, what with beauty and all, so we don't necessarily want to utilize that with something like this. In fact, this could probably go in the back here, right next to this motel, or right here, buffering that, and then maybe we could fit a little something right there. I mean, is that in? I don't know proximity. I don't know how much, because the dock isn't being covered by the police station right there. So I guess it probably. Fuck it. Let's just put it right here. Put that there. Again, what is going to go back here? I don't know. The smallest buildings we have are the restaurants, and that will fit there. But do we want it to? Alternatively, a house could go crammed in there, maybe. Yeah, it's a pretty cramped house, but yes. I mean, like, your front door is...
Tropico! While some of our comrades are busy fighting the injustice around the world, the rest of us are fortunate to be living on such a beautiful island. Take a minute and thank El Presidente for our happy life on these shores.
It's cramped, but it'll do. Okay. What else did I want to do here? I think we do probably need more places for people to stay. Like these hotels, they're all full. So we could do... I guess we could just plop another motel down. Let's see, I've got a spa. I don't have a pool. Pool is rather large. We were right next to the stinky-ass dump, but... What if... Maybe not. There's some useful land over here, and having this right next to the beach is dumb. What about the zoo? The zoo, if I put that there... Could put some stuff there. Was that beauty that I was seeing there? Is that actually spreading? What is it showing me? It is. Let's see. Despite the fact that there's a dump right there. That's interesting. Well... Right, I did want to put that balloon ride down. Why don't we put the balloon... Oh, this is actually kind of tiny. Put the balloon ride to the front of this damn thing. I guess we'd probably put it this way. Put that right here. And since I have no electricity, and I do not need beach site to have electricity... Well, so much for a jaunty angle. I wanted some visual interest. Guess it could go there. And then what could we do with the front? Beach villa is too big, I think. And again, you wouldn't want it right between where all the tourists are going to go, but maybe little bungalows? Nah, we'll just put another one right front. Won't look as interesting. Unless the marina. The marina, right. What about this thing? So if I... Let me have a look at these. That could be on the sand, but I think it would look better in the water. Don't want to cover the beach. There's a tilt. Let's give it a little tilt like that. Bam. Okay. That looks good. Now, over here, let's do... See, I don't even know what to do with this ethnic enclave thing. I guess it could go kind of over here, but it's not really... I just don't know what to do with it. Let's see. So, yes, motel. Could put the motel here and start sprucing up the dress codes on the beaches. Like this one in particular could be like an upscale dress code. Doesn't really need it for the service quality though. I mean, service quality is kind of high. So I think we're fine on that. Let's not worry too much about it. Skyscraper hotel? I mean, do we even justify that? This isn't really a fancy beach.
And now for a curious case. A wild llama has made a successful assassination attempt on El Presidente's favorite hat. The hat is in a very bad condition, with little hope of recovery. The unfortunate llama has been charged with high treason and will have to testify in court for its actions. Animal activists are planning nationwide demonstrations in a desperate attempt to free the furry creature.
Alright. Well, like having a cheap motel across from another hotel and all this, I was kind of hoping this corner would actually be something nicer. But what, casino? Casino should actually be down like here, where people are going to use it. Casino probably be a beachfront looking thing, right? Put that right there. Yeah, shoot, I don't even know. We got a cabaret already. Got the nightclub. I did not put the theater down. Did not. Okay. So how about we do like that? Or like that? Sure, like that. I could put another like apartment here so that more people have a place to come to work. I don't know, I'm running out of ideas here. Clearly I'm trying to pack a lot in. I'm not sure it's necessarily going to work. How's our job situation though? Okay, we've taken a good whack at that. So why don't we now allow skilled workers in? Actually, with all this expansion, we kind of need unskilled workers again. How? Oh, these have not even started yet. Why not? I guess because I was paused, but I mean, everything up over here just went up super quick. Agents of rebels.
Hola, sweet senoritas. Your favorite radio host, Juanito, is here. Looks like the enemies of El Presidente are targeting our colleagues in the Tropico media. Well, I have a message for these guys. Come get me if you can. You can't stop the signal, baby. You can't stop TNT.
Agents of rebels have captured the radio station and are broadcasting propaganda and lies about you. Chance of 100% success gaining respect from militarists. Again, do we need that? It doesn't really matter at this point, but it would help. Loyalists, no TV propaganda, so they've got the TV, even though this said they've got the radio station. Okay, well, let's deal with that one. Do I even have a jail? Like, where are we keeping the people? They don't keep them at the police station. Do not even have a prison. Which, I mean... The army has liberated the radio station. Presidente all day. Radio free Tropico. Increase liberty.
The Empire of Evil has built an oil refinery on our beautiful island. You can bet your llama that the money received from tapping these natural resources will benefit only the rich and the powerful. Even this bootlicker Juanito says that the rich will get richer and the poor will get poorer.
This thing right here seems like quite a hazard. No TV propaganda. We don't need it though. What we do need are more experienced people. And I do kind of want to do this lucha libre thing because, lucrative libre is what it actually comes down to. Let's look at moving some farms. Okay, hold on. I want these to go so I can get rid of this. I don't want people coming back in here. And right, I did build that so I could justify getting rid of that one. But all the churches are full anyway. You know what? We're just gonna do it anyhow. And then with that clinic, we've got people. But let's see what we can do here. And I guess I could demolish this and then just force myself to build more places for them to live. But anyway, what is this? Corn? Still doing corn here. Corn. Well, that won't actually go there. Though it would go here if I wanted to push the zoo this way a little bit. Because what I fear is happening is that we're probably pushing our resources. Oh, yeah, speaking of, we're pushing our resources such that I have focused a little too much on the cash crops and not enough on actual food. Like, we have pineapple, but we're mostly pineapple sugar. We got a little bit of papaya. I think we've got one of each. At least one of each. I actually do not have a whole lot of corn. So that's the next thing. I did see just now it would actually grow pretty well here, despite a lot of bad spots, a lot of dead spots. Actually, maybe bring in... Well, actually, if we continued that road to wrap around here, it would be great for having a couple corn farms over here. In fact, putting a farm there might extend over to here. So if I put the farms out here, they would put the fields in the better locations, and then we wouldn't have to worry about clumping together along here, although they would probably fit here. Oh yeah, they would. So they could just go across the street. Again, it's mostly just an accessibility thing for the Teamsters, who are where over here? Way over here. So I don't even have one over here. So that'll have to be a change. Guess we could just put one down here. Especially since we're going to have a line going up this way maybe at some point. Having one preemptively over here would not be a bad idea. How's our electricity going? Oof. Okay, we're going to need another plant. And or putting in some of the turbines, which is what I actually did want to do. Maybe I should put those in prior to the fields, just so they don't accidentally develop up here. We can grab a couple of them. Okay, 30 megawatts. Pretty much all going to be 30 megawatts. So at least 3 to make up 100, but it really isn't like we have to. I mean, we're not in danger of running out of electricity right now. Eventually, yes. Anyway, we'll put one there. Now, do these... Okay, see, that's 29, but that's based upon... It's based upon height, elevation, so we just utilize these as best we can. If I push that one back, it'll be a little bit more expensive, but actually pushing it all the way back seems to make it less expensive. There we go. Okay, so there's our 90 at least. We'll still work on that. We'll work on the tobacco stuff. I think I'm going to keep this episode a little bit shorter, if I can. But I can see the idea finally coalescing here. The final form of what we're doing. This thing is probably dead by now. Let's finish off that, yes. Average skill of the miners is 38%. That says to me I want to open up another mine somewhere so they can have a job, because these guys have probably only ever worked that job their entire lives, and they are good at it. They're not moving over here because those guys already have a job. So yeah, we'll have to find another. Maybe we'll move them up for the iron there so we can start doing weapons. What is bauxite for? I don't think you use it. It uses iron, lumber. We could use this as the lumber place and keep the coffee tobacco over here. Rum distill, yeah. So bauxite is just bauxite. I would prefer having a tiered industry so that we could get more money out of refining whatever digging up. Okay, so that's a thing. Let's just make sure they are completely empty here. They produced 6, but I think they're otherwise dead. So we will set that. I'll do it right now so I don't forget. You know what? No, I won't do that just yet. Not just yet. And then these guys have none in. I'm assuming this means they made 42, but the input storage shows that there is nothing left. So they are done. What is their factory worker? Okay. So in that case, cannery would be a good shot for them, because then we can utilize their expertise. I don't have any fishing, so we can start doing fishing. We don't have people, though, do we? No. Okay. So let's open this back up to everybody. Just have to go through another housing issue. That one's still waiting to be destroyed. Okay, you know what? I will go ahead and do this actually right now. I guess that one too. Or just leave this one until I remind myself, because if I don't want them going off to do another job. I would like to build, and in that case I probably should not have. If I stop that, I'm willing to bet that's already kicked them out. Fuck, I don't know. I should have built the thing first and then kicked them out. Oh, whatever. We'll get on it. Yeah, this place down here is a damn mess. I am actually surprised that any fertility still exists in this area. It looks pretty bad. But there's a little bit. Oh well. Still useful, I guess. But, I mean, if we're putting down so many of these garages because we're just overfilling, I mean, look at that. There's 3 right here. That indicates to me that we've maybe overfilled this with population. So I need to start spreading that out a little bit. And maybe start moving some of the industry up this part of the island. Aside from those few spots, like perhaps we could move our farming area up here. Then I could develop this out a little bit for something. I don't even know. I don't know. We got a ways to go yet. And I mean, realistically, I could probably develop the nuke now, since that was my goal, and then we'd just be done. I can only imagine, though, that this lowers the US and USSR relations, and then we possibly get attacked. So who knows? I'll have to look that up a little bit. But in that case, yes. Before I forget, in that case, we will have to build up some defenses, and I think right now might actually be good chance to do that. Is this the front? It kind of looks like the front. I don't really want those sandbags right there, but fine. Yeah, we do need a bigger army, so I do need to start putting guard posts a little bit more along the island. Get that out. This very bizarre base that's right here. I don't know. Happiness. Let's check our happiness. 64%. What are my citizens down on? The environment, job quality could be better, and housing quality. Everyone wants to live somewhere a little bit nicer. Again, is that... I guess it's underpay. Is that because Is that because of this? Like, are they actually wanting now to live in, like, these? Do I need to start putting everybody in really nice houses, maybe? 'Cause I mean, I can't imagine that would hurt, to be honest. Okay, well, this one hasn't filled up yet. We will see, but maybe I can also, with this one, I can finally get rid of this thing. Which is why, you know what, we're going to force this now. Because it looks like Presidente is here. Some of these guys will make it over here, so we won't have too many homeless. Bam. Okay. Okay, well, here we go. Here we go again. Still got quite a bit of oil, and then, you know, whatever is... I don't even know how to look at how much oil is in these, but it seems to be enough. Storage capacity. Well, we're not even storing any more right now, so I don't even know if that's a thing that I need to do. And you got no upgrade. Okay. Well, eventually we'll mine everything out of this place, and I'll put some fishes down here so we can start that cannery to get those workers over, and we'll start industrializing in a different way. Maybe. How big is that thing? Okay, well, it could go there, but I don't think it needs to do whatever. Anyway, I will end this one here. I'll see you next time.